book up wide and meet adventures that wait for you. Live and learn and laugh and play whenever your dream comes true. You could swim along the river all the way to the sea. You could fly up in the sky above the clouds and trees. You could plant a flower garden up on top of the moon. You could swing through the jungle all afternoon. Wherever our story takes us, I can't wait to see. Yes, friends, come and read with me. It's online story time.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Online Storytime at your Grand Rapids area library. I'm Miss Tracy.
I'm Teacher Missy.
And we are delighted, simply delighted to have you join us today. Hey, before we start talking about, oh my gosh, it's making me so hungry looking at this picture. But before we start talking about this thing, should we all sing together?
I think we should.
All right, everybody get your clappers, whatever you're clapping, here we go. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, clap your hands. Or clap your elbows, or clap your knees, or blink your eyes. Oh, I think we should add that. Okay, all right. Hey, what do you want to talk about today?
I'm hungry.
Me too.
I'm very hungry. And I had something delicious for breakfast on Sunday.
Oh, what was it?
Great big round fat pancakes.
Oh, I love pancakes.
Aren't they the best?
They are. You know, Storytime friends, there's something really special about breakfast food.
Yep.
Have you ever had breakfast for lunch or breakfast for dinner? Where you have eggs and pancakes and orange juice and sausage, or maybe you have a quiche. A quiche is like an egg pie. Or maybe you have some nummy avocado and fruit.
Oh, avocado.
So many delicious breakfast foods.
Miss Tracy, I made a casserole, an egg bake up at the cabin a couple weeks ago, and my grandson said, Nana, we should call this brasagna. So it became brasagna. Brunch and lasagna. And it wasn't like lasagna, but layered.
That's a beautiful thing.
Brasagna.
So Storytime friends, what do you like to eat for breakfast? And do you have breakfast foods any other time of the day? I know sometimes when I used to come home from school, I used to like a bowl of oatmeal when I came home from school.
Yes.
And that's normally at breakfast time, but oh, it was delicious in the afternoon too. You know, I never, ever wanted a hamburger for breakfast, but I certainly would enjoy some bacon and eggs for dinner.
Absolutely.
So breakfast foods is really special. So hey, let's talk about breakfast.
We're going to.
Do you have any books about breakfast?
I do. Miss Tracy?
Yes, Teacher Missy?
I have a great book
I'm so excited.
about what I was talking about for breakfast.
Pancakes!
Pancakes. And that's what this book is called, Pancakes. It was written by Eric Carle. And do you know that he has done many books for children? And he has very, very fun illustrations. This book comes to us from Scholastic. And we're going to find out about pancakes. I wonder how you make pancakes. Not sure. Let's see what we can find out. Kiki, crowed the rooster. Jack woke up, looked out the window and thought, oh, I'd like to have a big pancake for breakfast. There's Jack. He's got his head sticking out the window. Can you see him? There it is. Jack's mother was already up and busy. Mother, said Jack, I'd like to have a big pancake for breakfast. Oh, I am busy, and you will have to help me, she said. How can I help, said Jack. Well, we'll need some flour, she said. Take a sickle and cut as much wheat as the donkey can carry. Then take it to the mill. The mill grinder will grind it into flour. When Jack thought that he had cut enough wheat, he put it on the donkey's back and he took it to the miller. And if you look, this thing that he is holding is a sickle, and it's sharp, it cuts, so he can cut down the wheat. Can you grind this wheat for me, he asked. I need it for a big pancake. First, we must separate the grain from the chaff, said the miller. He gave Jack a flail and spread the wheat out onto the ground. The miller took another flail and began to beat the wheat with it. Jack helped with the threshing. This is called threshing. And soon there was a big pile of straw and chaff and a small pile of grain. That's like what we talked about with the wild rice. Remember they had to beat the rice off of the... The miller poured the grain on a large flat stone. On top of it was a round millstone connected to the water wheel on the outside. The water wheel turned round and round, turning the millstone round and round too, and to grind the grain into flour. At last the miller handed Jack a bag of flour. Wow, that's a lot of work to get a bag of flour.
It is.
Here's the flour, shouted Jack. Let's make a pancake. But his mother said, well, now we need an egg. Well, Jack went to the black hen and fed her some grain that had slipped into his pocket while he had been threshing. Cluck, 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 said the black hen, and went inside the hen house. Then she said, cluck, 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 one more time and laid an egg. Look at, there's her egg. Here's an egg, shouted Jack. Let's make the pancake. But his mother said, now we need some milk. Jack went to the spotted cow and began to milk her. Moo, said the spotted cow as the milk squirted into the pail. Here's the milk, shouted Jack. Let's make a pancake. But his mother said, well, we need some butter. Jack got the butter churn and he held it between his knees. His mother scooped the cream from the top of the milk and put it into the butter churn. Jack pushed the churn handle up and down and up and down. Finally, the cream turned into butter. That is how butter is made, from the cream in milk. Isn't that cool? Well, here's the butter, he shouted. Let's make a pancake. But his mother said, well, we need to build a fire. Jack went to the woodshed and brought firewood. Here's the firewood, shouted Jack. Let's make that pancake. But his mother said, wouldn't you like to have something sweet on your pancake? So Jack went down to the cool cellar and pulled a jar of strawberry jam from one of the shelves. Here's the strawberry jam, shouted Jack. Let's make a pancake. In the kitchen, Jack's mother had filled the table with the flour, the egg, the milk, the butter. There was also a mixing bowl, a cup, a wooden spoon, a ladle, a frying pan, a plate, a knife, fork, and spoon, and a jar of strawberry jam. Look at all that stuff they need to make. Pancakes just don't happen, do they?
No, they need some mixing and some blending and some fixing and some frying.
And his mother said, put a cupful of flour into the bowl. Break an egg into the flour and stir. Pour a cupful of milk over the flour and the egg and stir until the batter is smooth and without lumps. Jack's mother heated the frying pan over the fire and added a piece of butter. The butter melted fast. Then she said to Jack, now put a ladleful of batter into the hot pan. After a minute or two, she looked at the underside of the pancake. It was golden brown. Now watch, she said. I'll turn the pancake over. Ready? Ready, shouted Jack. Flip, said his mother. Up and over went the pancake, high into the air, and landed right in the pan. In another minute or two, the pancake was crisp on the underside as well. It's a good thing she caught that pancake.
That's right.
Now she slipped the pancake from the frying pan onto a plate and put some strawberry jam on it. And now, Jack, his mother started to say, but Jack said, oh, Mama, I know what to do now. What's he doing? And he has been waiting for that pancake. I think that's that's the end of our book right there. He's got strawberry. What else can we put?
I like syrup on my pancakes.
I like syrup on my pancakes too. And sometimes I've eaten it with cinnamon sugar.
Delicious.
Kind of like left side. It's really good. I've never met a bad pancake.
Hey, Teacher Missy.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Storytime friends. Are you ready to do a flannel? Yes?
You know what? I love it when we do these. These are so much fun.
Oh my gosh, and I have the best flannel today. We are going to build a man out of breakfast food.
No way.
Yep. And this flannel is called Flip Flap Jack. Can you do that with me? Flip Flap Jack. Another word for a pancake is a flapjack. So we're flipping, flapping, jack. So whenever we hear that in the song, we're gonna say flip, flap, jack. Now this song is a tune that you may or may not know. It's a tune we've never used on Storytime before, but it's based on a really old song called Aiken Drum. And Aiken Drum was originally a song from Scotland. And it was a song from Scotland in the 1820s was the first time. So it's over 200 years old. So while we're not going to sing Aiken Drum, we are going to sing Flip Flap Jack to the tune of Aiken Drum. All right, here we go. There was a man made of food, made of food, made of food. There was a man made of food and his name was Flip Flap Jack. Can you do that? Flip Flap Jack. Here we go. His body was a waffle, a waffle, a waffle. His body was a waffle, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. A waffle? His head was a pancake, a pancake, a pancake. His head was a pancake, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. His legs were made of bacon, of bacon, of bacon. His legs were made of bacon, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. His arms were made of bananas, bananas, bananas. His arms were made of bananas, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. I like your flip-flops. That's not easy to do. Flip-flop Jack. His hair was made of whipped cream, of whipped cream, of whipped cream. His hair was made of whipped cream, and his name was Flip-flap Jack. His mouth was a sausage, a sausage, a sausage. His mouth was a sausage, and his name was Flip-flap Jack. What about his nose? Can you think? His nose was a strawberry, a strawberry, a strawberry. His nose was a strawberry, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. His eyes were blueberries, blueberries, blueberries. His eyes were blueberries, and his name was what? Flip Flap Jack. His ears were oranges, oranges, oranges. His ears were oranges, and his name was Flip-Flop-Jack. His feet were made of French toast, a French toast, a French toast. His feet were made out of French toast, and his name was Flip-Flop-Jack. His belly button was a raspberry, a raspberry, a raspberry. His belly button was a raspberry, and his name was Flip-Flop-Jack. And he danced upon the table, the table, the table. He danced upon the table, and his name was Flip-Flop-Jack. Ah, hey friends, thanks for building him with us.
Well, Miss Tracy, I have another book. No, not to dominate breakfast with pancakes, because there's lots of other good breakfast food, but guess what?
We have to read this book.
We do have to read this book. This is a fun book. Hey, pancakes! The words were written by Tamsin Weston and the pictures done by Stephen Gamble. And so two people worked together on this. They were a team, and it comes to us from Harcourt Incorporated. They're our publisher, and we're going to find out about these pancakes. What's that boy wearing on his head? Look at that, such a funny hat. I love his hat. Pancakes, pancakes. Let's see. Okay, maybe if I could get my fingers to work. Or not. Okay. Oh, here we go. Ring, whack, shh, alarm clock. That's what I said to mine this morning. Look at, he's trying to shut it off. No shoe, holy sweater. Where's that other sock?
Sometimes getting dressed is hard.
I know. And you're not quite awake.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not quite awake. Why, get up, for goodness sake. Wait, that smell. Could it be pancakes? Stir, stir, whir, whisk. Drop it in the pan and listen to it hiss. Oh, I love that sound of a frying pancake. A speck of this and a few of those, a flick of the wrist, and up it goes. She looks kind of brave, doesn't she?
I hope she catches it.
I do too. A pancake flip, a pancake flop. Pancake bottom over pancake top. Look at them, they're flying all over. I don't think I've ever cooked pancakes quite like this. A pancake here and a pancake there. One in the pan and three in the air. The dog's just waiting for one to fall there. I'm flapjack in the hot cake seat. Check out the stack that I'm gonna eat. Look at his stack of pancakes, he's got a ton of them. Holy cow, it's pancake art. Get ready, get set, because here's the best part. I wonder what the best part is.
Oh, I hope it's eating them.
I'm kind of guessing. Add some butter and syrup and surprise. Shazam! It disappears right before your eyes. Bite in the middle. It's a pancake hole. If you want to pass, pay the pancake toll. Jelly in my ears, syrup on my toes. Hey, that's a blueberry stuck in my nose. Move over, Rover. That last bite is mine. All done now. It's cleanup time. Bye, sticky hands. See ya, sticky face. Save some for later in a secret place. Look at, he's got a secret place for his pancakes. But look who's watching. The dog. With a little dab of maple behind each ear, go out into the world and give a pancake cheer. Well, and there they did it. Look at the dog.
I hope that dog finally got it in.
I hope he did too, and he's really trying to catch this one, I think. I hope he gets it. My dog Charlie loves pancakes. Hey, pancakes.
Hey, Storytime friends. It is time for us to possibly wave a few scarves. And the reason I say possibly is that I am going to wave scarves, and you can choose to wave your scarf along with us. But some of these songs that we're going to do, some of these breakfast food songs, you might want to just use your body for, particularly the first one, and I'll tell you in a minute. But just in case Teacher Missy wants to wave a scarf, we'll just hand one over to her.
Oh, green, my green scarf.
Her green, that wasn't you, right?
No, I didn't say
Okay.
anything.
Excuse. Oh, of course. Of course. Storytime friends. Elephant would like to be our Storytime friend today. Hello, friends. Hello. Hello, Teacher Missy.
Good morning, Elephant. And you know, he could wave his trunk.
He could.
Elephant, you could wave your
He
trunk.
absolutely could wave his trunk today. So Elephant, you stand right there. The first song is called If You Like Your Eggs Scrambled, and you will absolutely know this tune. And the reason I say you might want to use your body is because each one of these things you could also use your body for. I'm going to use my scarf in addition to my body, but you might want to just use your body. Entirely up to you. The first one is called If You Like Your Eggs Scrambled, and of course it's to the tune of If You're Happy and You Know It. Here we go. If you like your eggs scrambled, clap your hands. If you like your eggs scrambled, clap your hands. Yes, they're yellow and they're yummy, and they'll feel good in your tummy. If you like your eggs scrambled, clap your hands. If you like your eggs fried, jump up high. Woo! If you like your eggs fried, jump up high. Yes, they're yellow and they're yummy, and they'll feel good in your tummy. If you like your eggs fried, jump up high. Whoa! Did you go really high? Did your scarves go really high? How about, if you want bacon with your eggs, wiggle your legs. Whoa! If you want bacon with your eggs, wiggle your legs. Whoa! Yes, they're yellow and they're yummy, and they'll feel good in your tummy. If you want bacon with your eggs, wiggle your legs. Whoa! If you want toast instead, nod your head. Yee-haw! If you want toast instead, nod your head. Yee-haw! Yes, they're yellow and they're yummy, and they'll feel good in your tummy. If you want toast instead, nod your head. I think we made breakfast.
Oh, it doesn't.
We're gonna have eggs and toast and bacon. Sounds delicious. All right, now we are going to pretend that our scarves or our bodies, whichever you want to do, is toast in the toaster. All right? And here's how this one goes. It's just a little rhyme. And what I'm going to do as I'm making the rhyme is I'm going to put my toast in the toaster. You ready? Here we go. I'm toast in the toaster. It's getting very hot. Tick tock, tick tock. Up I pop. Did you pop up? You could have popped your body up or your scarf up. Isn't it a long, long time to wait for toast to pop up?
It seems like forever.
Oh my goodness, it's only a couple of minutes, but it seems like forever. Should we do it again? All right. I'm toast in the toaster. I'm getting very hot. Tick tock, tick tock. Up I pop. There we go. Oftentimes the toast doesn't go flying, but it could. And I like to think of it. You know how the pancakes can go flying? Your toast could go flying too. All right, speaking of pancakes, our last rhyme that we're going to do is called mixing pancakes. And you can either use your hand to mix your pancakes or you can use your scarf. Here we go. Mixing pancakes, stirring pancakes, pour them in the pan. Frying pancakes, flipping pancakes, catch 'em if you can. Did you catch your pancakes? Let's do it one more time. Here we go. Mixing pancakes, stirring pancakes, pour them in the pan. Frying pancakes, flipping pancakes, catch them if you can. There we go. Hey, thanks for making breakfast with us. Story time, friends. Teacher Missy, I had such a great day today.
This was such a fun day.
And you know, Storytime friends, we filmed this about mid-morning, and so it is almost lunchtime for us, and this was a hard one to get through.
It was. It made me hungry.
Absolutely. And even though Flip Flap Jack is made of food, we can't eat him.
No, much as we'd like to.
That's right. Oh my goodness. And then Elephant was our Storytime friend today. And Elephant in particular, he told me, loves the pancakes.
Oh.
And as an Eric Carr book, we learned how they make pancakes.
There's a lot that goes into that.
So many steps. And then I really hope the dog got a pancake to eat.
Me too. He was trying so hard.
So hard. Hey, Storytime friends, as much fun as I've had today, I think it's time to say goodbye.
I think it is.
Would you sing with us? Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Yes, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Story time is done today. Now it's time to go and play. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all our friends. Goodbye, everybody.